So in the course of being a Pokemon trainer who is human and flawed, very, very flawed, just like excruciatingly fallible, I made a mistake. Take a look. Yeah. Whoops, it's right there. So after finishing recording the last video, I thought, I want to be able to control this thing's movesets. And so I just walked around a whole bunch and boosted up the friendship really high. And conveniently, you can actually use the cross transceiver to call Bianca and judge the friendship of your Pokemon team anytime without having to go like across the whole region to talk to a particular raider. And if you get your friendship very high like this, I was actually right initially, you do have to level Riolu during the day with high friendship, then it'll evolve into Lucario. So I actually intended to record that evolution, because all I did was just walk around a whole bunch, get the friendship really, really high, walk into a bush, do 1 or 2 battles, level it once, and then evolved. I recorded that, I thought, and then I saved over it, and then I went back and my recording doesn't exist, and I don't know what it was I screwed up, but I missed that, so. But sorry, I mean, you know what evolution looks like, but I have a bigger problem now. This thing, Lucario, has the single highest base stats of anybody on my team right now. I think this thing's base stats roughly equivalent that of a second generation on a starter. Like when Servine gets up to, like when Malcolm gets up to be a superior, let's say it that way, the base stats are going to be roughly equivalent in number, you know, if not in distribution, to Lucario here, which means Lucario is way super ridiculous overpowered. That could be a problem, because I don't want this to be boring. So I'm going to try an experiment. Anubis is levels lower than anybody else, like half the level of anybody else. I'll still have my good friendly god Jackal Fighting Steel person on the front line, and we'll see, even half the level of the rest of the party, do you still pose like too much of a powerhouse to actually... I don't remember where it is I'm supposed to go. Are you still too strong to actually have in the front of my party right now? There's the guy who said I couldn't pass unless I got a badge. Let's go find that guy. It was this dude, wasn't it? Hey, that gleaming thing there is the basic badge. You basic bitch. Oh, trainer, fight. Of course. I should never expect anything otherwise. Hey now. Come on. Don't go hurting my heart. Okay, well you're much higher in level, but this is probably going to be a curb stomp. Alright, let's try it. I have no idea. I didn't actually read up to see what Lucario's moveset would become. I kind of want to run into that naturally. Do some damage, maybe? Because quick attack doesn't hurt very hard, and I'd like to use counter. Okay. Wow. This might be more boring than I thought. Do you know a move that does any damage? Because you're not acting like it. Look, I really don't feel good about kicking a Dreadlock puppy in the face, but I'm totally going to do it. Alright, fine. Who cares if it's reduced damage? Just use counter. Or it's not going to be reduced damage. Oh my. You see, if you'd actually hit me once or twice, you would have won because of the much lower level. Oh, but that's not going to last, is it? Look at this, I forgot. You level really quickly when you're low level. Oh god. This isn't going to work, is it? You're too strong already. It's out of control. I can't stop it. We gotta shut it down. We can't shut it down. Okay, this is a problem. Yeah, this. I mean, you could have beaten me if you'd actually used some offensive moves, but Lucario's just gonna be too dang powerful, isn't it? I'm saying that a little bit prejudicially. I should try having it on the same level and see if it's as OP as I think it's gonna be. But I fear that I might have to stick, maybe just keep it on level, but not actually use the poor guy, until I get like to level 26 at the very earliest. I mean, usually Servine wouldn't evolve into Superior until like in the 30s. Blah. I hate it when I screw up and do everything wrong, which is, like always. This isn't even cool. I'm just gonna completely ruin this kid's life right now. Oh, when you only have one Pokemon too, and you jump up and down, and it's a Psyduck. Well, good. At least I'll have an offensive disadvantage. Is Psychic? Does the Psychic actually have the Psychic type? Let's find out. I don't know if that has to wait until Golduck. Oh. Oh, I guess counter doesn't actually work unless you get hit first. Why is it I'm the worst trainer, but everybody in this world is somehow actually worse than I am? You don't know an offensive move either, do you? You don't know, like, Bubble, or Water Gun, or Water Bubble, or Bubble Gun. Bubble Gun. There you go, Scratch. And Lucario's a Steel type, of course, so you can't do anything. Oh, this whole world is so pathetic. At least until I get up to whoever the end boss is, who has the pseudo-legendary, who just kicks my butt for 10 consecutive rounds. You're too strong, Anubis. Although, you might level so quickly that the only time I'd have to take you out of my party is when countering a Bedhead or a Gym Leader, so that I can have an honest attempt to fail. Otherwise, I'm just not going to have you on the front line that often, because you're leveling so fast. Let's play it by ear. Oh shit, no! Oh god, you gotta give me a warning, dude! I will go deposit this Lucario right now. Oh, okay. Phew. But still, I mean, before walking through the super tall grass, you're gonna make me fight Bedhead, aren't you? Here we go, yep. Hey, you have a badge now, so let's fight! I could barely contain my boner for you at any time. Yep, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yep, got it, yep. Oh, thank God you're walking away. Son of a biscuit. Because, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to have to fight you. I just don't. Really, if it were up to me, I wouldn't fight you ever. Not because I dislike having a rival. I think having a rival's cool and all, but just, I hate looking at your hair. Ah. That would actually be pretty nice. And I'm probably not going to use counter frequently, if ever. You're gonna take over the world, Anubis. You're gonna weigh all the hearts of men against that of a feather. Pidove. Dang it. I really could use a flying type, but I will not get a what would ultimately be an Unfezant. Only level 2, damn. But somebody who I think would be an excellent contributor to my team, and somebody who really didn't get a fair shake in the last game, and who I will be 100% willing to break my own rule of not using the same Pokemon again for, will be Ducklet/Swanna. I could use a water type, I could use a flying type. Somebody who can learn both surf and fly. Very efficient. I will break that rule for that Pokemon because it did not get a fair shake. And it makes me wonder, A, will I get onto the Driftvale Drawbridge again? And B, if so, will the Dunsparce. I have not seen one of those in the game yet. How about that, said Uncle Pat? I know somebody who really likes Dunsparce and thinks it's adorable and cute, and I look at that thing and I think It's just an unevolved blob of nothingness. It's like a Zygarde with wings and a drill tail. The Zygarde core, that is. Jesus, dude. Is that your ability? I think I've heard of that ability, Spite. It reduces the power point of any move used against it. Oh god, yes. You should be called the attrition Pokemon. Good lord. You're gonna drain all of my powers away before I can actually faint you. Look, I can see reducing by an extra point, but by 4? That's a ton of power points, dude. Well, whatevs. I'll just hit you over and over again until you die, just like a Cyber Demon. Yeah. You're absolutely the attrition Pokemon, even if that's not what you're named. Okay, now let's see. Stop leveling! You're too strong, man. Don't be too hard on yourself. I've got the Egyptian god of the dead on my side, girl. Anyway, let's bring out some of my Pokemon who are not broken OP-ass powerful. And level every single one of them before even touching Anubis again. Oh. This could be fortuitous, because I don't have Anubis on either of my front 2 slots. Okay, girls, hit me with the twin battle. Well, that's just adorable that you understand basic arithmetic. Duh, so cute. A Sunkern. If I remember my trivia properly, a Sunkern either has or is the competitor for the lowest base stats of any Pokemon. It is a baby Pokemon and is just shockingly weak. It might be adorable, but it's just overwhelmingly weak. You guys are lucky I don't have my Lucario out for this. See? Oh, you poor little girls. You don't deserve to have your hopes and dreams just utterly shattered in this way. I should be a better person. I didn't know that Fari went around beating up the Pokemon of little kids. Oh hell, I shouldn't stick that on Fari, that's all me. It's an ability that teaches us to be one with nature. Pokemon with an environmentalist, anti-technological, anti-industrial message. This move which completely wrecked my life forever, fighting against Sharon in the last game. Meh. It's more useful than Leer, so I'll take it. So maybe it's not just Lucario. This part of the game just could be pissingly easy. Because everybody's throwing these just horridly weak Pokemon at me. Everyone in this room is now under martial law. I said this is under martial law. You don't get the right to talk to me. You're worth 4 Pokemon, but if you have... What? Oh, phew. I thought you were going to force a couple of Pokemon into my party. Cheerful company shortens the miles. This message brought to you by Hertz Rent-A-Car. Hi, Mom. So I learned the horrible hairstyling tips from you, huh? I'm gonna just call you and then run it behind you just like Toko's mother did because I'm a creep. Don't make me try to have a meaningful relationship with my parents. I think that girl's a gym leader. I'm betting she's a gym leader. Roxy, don't try to stop me. I'm off to put... so it's not just gym leaders. So it's not just gym leaders. Apparently it's a requirement that everybody in these games have 2 jobs minimum. I want to be a ship's captain and a movie star. I want to be a longshoreman and a different longshoreman in a different port simultaneously. It doesn't matter if the 2 jobs are identical. It just has to be 2 separate jobs. Oh, dear daughter. Ah, clunky forced exposition. Like, just speak the entirety of your life story in front of the player character right now, conveniently, even though you would never do that. Since when does a dad ever call her daughter, daughter? I'm so glad he's gone, now I can run the gym myself. You dim-witted, nonsense, dumb, daft, dippy, dorky, doltish doofus. Wow, kid's a genius at alliteration. Doing double duty, you lost it, kid. Doing double duty isn't the problem, you're causing problems for people. Keeping people from good, you had the alliteration thing going, man. Is that a guitar on your back? I bet that was a guitar. Dippy dolty daffy, doopy doopy doopy, dappy dippy dippy dappy dappy doo. So was that conversation I witnessed just supposed to be... was that conversation I witnessed just supposed to be my cue to go to the gym? No? Yeah, this isn't like the violinist, or really she looked like a shamisen player in Oplicid City, where if I get farther away from her, the instrument that she's playing in the background music softens. Just, that's not even done here. I could see, because I can hear like a solid bass guitar element in the background music, but it's not lessening the further I get away from her. Roxy's band! You're not in the band, huh? Okay. Well, of course, so she has 2 jobs. She's a guitarist in a band, and a gym leader. Is this the gym? So much for being like a large, ornate structure heavy with architecture. Now it's gonna have the affectation of being like an underground club, right? Oh yeah, incredibly stylish. Please tell me we're gonna have some custom guitar mixture of the gym theme. It's also a rock club, gnarly. Didn't think I'd be getting into a gym this quickly. I might be over leveled for it, or under leveled for it, honestly. Ah. Voice samples. That's... okay. That's... okay, I'm trying to figure out, was this in the Japanese audio original, or did this just get added? I'm betting the voices sound kind of Japanese, honestly. So I'm betting the former. Let's... so, this doesn't look like any other gym I've seen, nor does it sound like it. I don't think you're not ready to have me challenge you, are you? You're in the middle of a performance. We're gonna have a battle right on the stage. Come on. I'm gonna knock apart all your equipment. Ah, punk culture. And a Grimer. I haven't seen one of you since Pokemon Red. Well, it's just fortunate. Because I used to think... ow. Oh yeah, I'm under-leveled. This is a good way to earn some experience, right? I used to think that there was no Pokemon type that I really disliked, that all the creatures are wonderful in their own different ways. One more. But, I was incorrect. There is actually an entire type of Pokemon that I dislike. Ah, son of a bitch. It's gonna come down to Lucario, isn't it? Dang it. I think Grass by itself is weak to poison as well. Blast. The only type of Pokemon that I dislike is this one, Poison. The type itself is kind of gross. Dislike it as, you know, it's a problem to fairy types. Oh, it doesn't matter. And a lot of the designs are just gross, bad. Like the Trubbish and Garbodor that we saw in the prior game, which we're probably going to see again in this game. Just sacks of garbage. It's disgusting. Like coughing and wheezing. Ugh. They're just balloons of... They're fart balloons. That's what they are. Coughing and wheezing. They're fart balloons. You know, some snakes are fun creatures, but Ekans and Arbok, no thank you. I'm probably not ready for this, am I? Ah, speak of the fart balloony devil. Oh well. If it does indeed, if I win this fight with nobody but my Lucario alive, I'm gonna bank him. I'm going to put him in the bank. Or her, I forget the poor Lucario's gender. Yeah. In fact, that's looking like that's exactly what's gonna happen. And so little time between gyms, I'm honestly kind of surprised. Oh. I didn't actually bring out Anubis, the Lucario. I'm in desperate need of a Pokemon Center, though. Wait. The drums are gone. I made him all depressed, and now he's not playing the drums anymore. Which means you're probably the bass player if I'm judging the stereo channels properly. You need some work on your rhythmic timing, girl. You don't know when to speak your own lyrics. But I can say that I can jam out to that tune because those lyrics I can memorize those very easily. I'm realizing no matter what I do, if I have a Lucario in my team at the time of this gym, is Steel... I forget how this works in Gen 5. I know in Gen 6, Steel is just outright immune to poison. Blast. Oh, are the drums back? Or only out here? Oh, yeah, he starts playing drums when I'm outside, and then he stops when I come in because I defeated him. Herp derp. There were no voice samples in Generation 6. I'm like scraping my memory in XY and ORAS. And not even in a like just weird stylistic way like this. There were no voice samples. This is very surprising. I'm not used to hearing voice in a Pokemon game. I'm really surprised. Damn, girl, you got it going on. Sweet, girl. You took something out 2 levels higher than you all by yourself. And you didn't level somehow. Blast a million. Okay, you know what? Permit me this indulgence. I just want to see how well a Lucario's gonna perform. I suspect insanely well. This is effectively a cheat this early in the game, and I'm sorry, because I didn't mean it to be. Except you really don't have that much in the way of attacks. You're just a tank at this stage. Yeah, you're strong against their normal attacks. You're resistant against their normal attacks, and you'll be downright invincible to their poison attacks. And any dark moves they have are kind of negated out both by your fighting and by your steel. My god, Lucario! No wonder you're in Smash. You're a frickin' powerhouse, dude, bro. Hell, just having you in my team at all might count as a cheat. Like, at any stage of the game. Steel and fighting is like a really broke-ass combo, so it seems. There could be key weaknesses that I'm not taking into account. Bust a million, now I'm dead, and do-do-do, and run. Oh wait, so Roxy's the bass player. And you're the rhythm guitar. Oh. Yeah, this kind of production value didn't make it into Gen 6, probably because they were spending so much damn time on that 3D engine. Here's hoping Gen 7 when it comes out. Yes, I am just eternally dating this video by saying, oh, this was recorded at a time where Sun and Moon were not yet out. You could know that, of course, just by looking at the date on the video that it was published, but, you know, maybe you wanted to leave the spell intact, and I just ruined that for you. So the whole team's at level 13. I'd like to call this an experiment, but really you don't have much of an experiment if you don't have some kind of a scientific control. But I would like to see, with the team at level 13, and inevitably with Roxy's team everything above me, I wonder how powerful my team will be against hers. Like, will I be able to first attempt her? And if so, will it be solely because of Anubis the Lucario? God damn. It's just so saccharine. Like, it's weird because we've got the grunge rocker, poisonous punk aesthetic going on here, and yet she's rocking about Pokemon. My God, what a contrast. The style of these games just rapes my brain sometimes. Okay, Gym Leader, I invite you to destroy me. Whoa. Just taking out your daddy issues on me, I guess, huh? Alright. Let's grunge rock girl up in here. I like those sprite animations. That's cool beans. Level 16. Oh god, I'm hosed. Stranger danger. Even though you're like a 13-year-old girl. Please don't go saying that you feel anything pouring out of me. Sorry, Slice. I'm probably gonna have to let you faint so I don't waste a turn trading out. Okay, never mind. Well, I cut down half a health bar. That's certainly something to have accomplished. Except the inevitable Gym Leader using a Hyper Potion. About now would be the right time to do that. Go ahead, Roxy. I dare you. Yep, there you go. At least I'm coming to expect it now. Yeah, you're actually faster than my Laser Sheep. Electric types are usually very quick. And which means you're going to get fainted right now. Okay, well. The criteria that I wished to test to see if Anubis could solo this entire Gym Leader fight. That will be the thing to find out now. But how much of that is going to be the very high base stats, and how much of that is going to be the incredibly advantageous type combination? How different would it have been if I just went into this fight with a Riolu? Because I don't know why, but I was kind of under the impression that you're not really even meant to fight with baby Pokemon. You just try to level them immediately into their next evolution so that you can fight with that instead. But I had no idea the power jump would be so high. Are you the flagship? Yep, there's the flagship. Alright, so I'll have Malcolm do what he can, but I'm Badoosh. Ow, there goes my grass type. Sorry, Green Snake, you deserve better. Okay, now's the time to find out. Again, is it because of type or because of stats? Effectively, Anubis is my flagship right now. I didn't know you were going to do that. Go on. Use Protect. I dare ya. We're only doing like toothpicks of damage to each other, but I'm still whittling you down first. Yes! That is the first time I have ever hit through one of those barrier moves. My God. And to think that X and Y just gives you a Lucario with a Mega Evolution for free in the narrative of the main game. It's insane. I can see now why people were saying those games were so easy. Lucario, you son of a jackal. You are so freaking powerful, man. This thing's 5 levels ahead of you and you're still demolishing it, kind of. I mean, it's more like you just have so many defensive advantages that your relative lack of offensive power is all but irrelevant. I can think of no single Pokemon who would have an easier time taking on this gym. I mean, only if the gym were populated entirely by, like, poison dark types. The real test here would be to have Lucario go up against, say, like a Psychic gym. My God, Lucario, you are a god in humanoid jackal form? With dreadlocks? Yaman? Okay, this is stupid. You're now, like, supremely over-leveled. I'm not sure I can keep doing this. Alright, let's see. Force Palm. What are you like? Sure. Let's get rid of Foresight. Damn. Of course. See, that's why we clear the stage of equipment before we get into a Pokemon battle. I would like to understand how much of that was because of Lucario's base stats and how much of that was because of the type. And if I were forced to make an educated guess, or I should really say an uneducated guess, I'd say it was because of the type, because steel fighting is just a really, really advantageous combination to have in this gym. But son of a bitch, it didn't feel like, even if only because of the type, it didn't feel like I had the remotest possibility of losing there. I would have had to have tried to lose. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I wonder if Lucario's just not too strong for the entire damn game. I don't know. You guys can go back to playing music now. We're done. Great, thanks. Oh, hi. Do I have to? No, I'm not. Just random strangers come up and talk to you in this world and just like, hey, come with me and do the thing. And I'm like, no, I have an agenda. I already have like a schedule that I was hoping to adhere to. I have other engagements in life. No music, huh? So, as far as gameplay mechanics go, that's got to be the most boring gym I've ever seen. But as far as just like style goes, I think that's the most amusing gym I've ever seen. Well, Pokestar Studios, huh? Oh. Except the route out of town. Oh, that's right. The Roxy's dad, the captain, was like, I'm gonna be every job ever simultaneously. I want to be both a world-renowned painter and a circuit court judge. Oh, this is not really a route to a new town. It's just straight to the studios. Here she is, the Princess Leia wannabe. Let's just get you in a gold bikini and have you sit on a giant slug. Oh, Stu Deho. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, the pun. It's not even a pun. It's just a phonetic name. It stabs at the front of my brain. I'm being given a lobotomy by this fictional character's name. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, darling. I'm gonna act like an exaggerated version of the show business in Los Angeles in the 1960s, darling. This is some same side game content, just like when I put a pair of sunglasses and a bow tie on my Samurott before. This is probably worth skipping. That was awful. I was just forced through like a 5 or 6 minute tutorial segment for side game content I am never going to touch. What? No, don't trap me in here. You don't know that the player wants to engage in this. Maybe the player just wants the core narrative of a Pokemon adventure. I don't even like real life movies, dude. They're all stupid, and you're stupid for making me do this stupid thing. God damn it. Hey, Bryson. Are you still a gym leader? Can I kick your icy butt again? Like, in reality, I'm still being forced through a tutorial segment. It doesn't matter that I'm allowed to walk around a bit. So I have to do this. I can't not do this. I'll make it seem like I have an option when I'm required to do this. Oh, I see. This is online side content. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how on the DSi platform these films would have gotten put up, and indeed why anybody would care to watch them. It was just... yeah, it was just like a really short, really lame Pokemon battle. Why would anybody want to watch this? So after making the fake film, and then saving, I'm now allowed to leave. That's horrible. What we just witnessed is probably the worst piece of game design I have ever seen in a Pokemon game. Well, let's say not the worst piece of combat design. We'll say the worst piece of non-combat game design I have ever seen in a Pokemon game. I'm going to force you to go through the tutorial of this piece of side content rather than making the tutorial optional if you just wanted to do it on your own time. Bad. Awful. Somebody come to my apartment and, like, stab me 3,000 times in the head. Please. It could be no less painful than what I just went through. Well, now that excruciating stupidity is over... Oh, yep, it was about time for this, wasn't it? Hello, Plasmons. We were betrayed by this man. Hey, yeah, about that. Is the Unova League still surrounded by a castle? Has anybody done anything about that? No. You guys disbanded. I need an explanation for that. I don't think I'll ever forgive you for this thing that didn't affect me personally. Fuck you! Yeah, let's do a team. Let's do a villainous team battle. It's about time for that, isn't it? Kachink. Pachoon. And your outfit has changed to be like a modern special forces thing. New music again. How to feel about this new music? I don't know. Dang. Slice is going to be difficult to level until you get up to be a life hard, aren't you? Which means I probably should just replace you with a Ducklet as soon as I can get one. Blast a million! How are you going to reduce my accuracy so low that I won't be able to see anything? Ah, shoot. Now you'll one-shot poor Slice. Yeah, not worth it. Okay, so let's not use... God, Anubis is the only one who I have who's going to be able to take this. Maybe Malcolm. Let's try it. So I can't one-shot you. So let's just use Growth. Ow! Yeah, I guess only Anubis would have been able to not get one-shot by that. Bide can be pretty broken if used correctly. Ugh. There. I just killed your rat. With a cat and a sheep. Because this is a farm, apparently. And I'm using my livestock to ward off the pests. Split up. You, go check Route 20. I'm a gym leader, so I get to tell you what to do, even though you just beat me. Oh. Well, it's about time. I know how cut works. The question becomes, who to teach it to? Let's teach it to the person who I don't think I'll have on my team for very long. Because in that way it becomes, at least in a sense, a repealable decision if I decide not to have it in my team permanently. Route 20. Route 20, Route 20. It's funny to be a bunny when your nose is runny. It is... Where? Oh, it's where I just came from. You know, it'd be great if I knew how to read or memorize basic facts about the world around me. So this time Team Plasma didn't even really get a Pokemon, right? Why are we chasing them? Just because they're known criminals? And if so, why aren't we calling... There are no police in this world. I shouldn't pretend that there are. Where are the police? Ha 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 ha, that's a really funny joke. The gym leaders are the police, in addition to being gym leaders and whatever else they are. That's where we are, Bedhead. That's what I'm doing, Bedhead. Stop being so insufferably stupid, Bedhead. Aha! You, fight me! I really hate it when people won't let things go. Let it go. Ice Pokemon. Dang, girl. You can pull off that Special Forces outfit, so I'll let you slide. But all the male grunts, they just need to go. Cut. See, this was a good addition to your move pool, at least for now. Oh, that was just a critical is all. Well, whatever. I would really like you to get the experience and stop frickin' fainting. Two. Three. Somehow I'll move on. Plasma! Oh, you're still doing that, huh? Plasma! Yeah, why even stand still? Obviously you can just run past anybody without being caught. Yeah, thanks. It's good to have immediate validation from my character in the game for what I was just thinking. They're really good at running away. That is absolutely not praise, is it? Wait, you mentioned Castelia? I'm not pronouncing the name of that town right. Let's see. It was... I'm going to pronounce it correctly. I swear to God. I did pronounce it correctly. Castelia City. What I really want is to go to the Driftvale Bridge, which I just saw there, and hope that Ducklets are still there. But probably not yet. Now, how would one actually go about getting to Castelia City? I'm sure Bedhead told me, and I just utterly wasn't paying attention, because Every time he talks, my brain just kind of zones out and starts thinking about Yuri manga, about Shoujo Ai, about how great female pairings are. Toko and Bianca, you guys were made for each other. Anyway, let's get to a city, huh? Yeah, let's do that thing. Burbank Complex? This is equivalent to like the cold storage. These battle items are utterly worthless. I may as well just sell them. I mean, they're worthless to me is what I'm trying to say. Ooh. Gritty music. Is this a cul-de-sac or can I actually get out of here? Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I don't see a path that would get me to Castelia City. Are you a trainer? Sure. Should I fight with your workers? Is that the way forward? Let me think about this. I'm not sure yet. Oh, here we are. I thought your movie was pretty good. No, it sucked balls. The whole tutorial sucked balls. I didn't become Rioluman. Yeah, we're pretty useless, aren't we? Oh, I see. I see. I'll get to the Unova mainland by boating. I'm gonna ferry across. Just like, you know, a ferry that populates the New York area. I know there are ferries, I just don't know where they are or what they're called. No, I have to step in the boathouse, don't I? Okay. Hello, bedhead. You're always 2 steps ahead of me. You're 2 steps of bedhead of me. Can't forget, what did they do to you? Did they steal a Pokemon from you? And I just haven't been told about that yet? Oh my god, we're going too fast. We're going to crash into the water. Look, there's water and we're constantly crashing into it. Ah! There it is. The matte painting of the beautiful downtown Manhattan. I mean, Tokyo. I mean, Castelia. With the exact same music as the last game. It's much bigger than you had heard? Did somebody give you an exact description of the size, or did you just misinterpret it? If you think I'm ever going to call you, you're badly mistaken. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's an old classical ship. There's actually one of these pretty close to me. In the inner harbor of Baltimore, there is the... What is it? The USS Constellation, I think is what it's called. Like a really old 1800s era warship. Yes, that's great and all. But the important thing is, yeah, this is Castelia City. That's a staple of these games, just random strangers walking up to you and throwing things at you, or giving you valuable items, or giving you tutorial segments, or just like, I want you to be interested in my life so badly, random stranger girl who I just met for the first time, please take this bike! That's utterly fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly Castelia City. This looks like they even reused a lot of the assets from the first game. Because this is like the exact same layout, the same polygons and all that. I got a bike now, that's pretty sweet. An Audino. I'm so sorry, I didn't treat you right in the last game at all. Ah, its noise is so cute. I would hug the hell out of an Audino. Does the Pokemon Center website make Audino plush toys? Because I would totally get one of those. It looks like a fairy Pokemon, even though it isn't. So while my long-term goal is indeed the Driftvale drawbridge, so I can get myself a Ducklet and eventually a Swanna. Now this building's still getting sucked into the 5th dimension, poor guys. The immediate question on my mind is is Berg still here? This is 2 years later, and there's the gym. And is there going to be some busy work task Gabby to go through? Iris! So, I'll just say it right now. Things have been spoiled for me, sadly. And the fact that Iris became the league champion is... I know that already. That was spoiled for me. She's like in a very ornate, dressy outfit for it, so yeah, I know she's gonna be the champion I'll fight eventually. I didn't know that she'd have any part of the game until that point. I thought it would just be like a reveal at the end, like, ooh, the 8th gym leader from the last game is now your champion, ooh. Hi, who are you? You're the new player character? Well, I'm going to lose to you later. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Story continuity, yeah. I guess, yeah, story continuity doesn't matter. Let's just forget all human logic and move on with our lives. Where are you going, girl? But... how did you know that Iris would think to go to... You know, just stop it. It's not worth it. Trying to make sense of these games is a dangerous, unhealthy thing. Biking across New York, this is very safe! Biking right into a shopping mall door. It's incredibly safe. And Iris isn't here. Okay. Oh, right outside my line of sight. Okay. I just do what people tell me. Down the pier. I appear to be on the pier. And I'm biking up to you. What? Why would you think that they'd go here? Why do you think this? No, not yet. What? Wow, you are both entirely too eager to just jump headfirst into the sewer. Like, you have zero evidence to support this. You just have the circumstantial thought of, where would they hide? There's no place in Castelia City that you can possibly hide in all of this massive city with nooks and crannies and alleyways and large buildings, and they must be in the sewer! I am desperate to jump in the sewer. I yearn to have the filth of humans and Pokemon just surrounding my physical form. I want to be covered in poop so badly. Don't go telling me to get it together. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll fight these guys. Wait, no, you're not part of my party, dude. Oh my god. How can... You cannot suppress your boner for me at all times. You're like right behind me and I can... Oh, look at that, Gen 1s. I can feel your boner poking into my butt. Ugh. Rattata and a Zubat. I haven't seen these guys in a really long time. Not since, You have a Pignite already? Level 20? Your guys already evolved? How am I skipping ahead in the game this quickly? This is not cool. I'm not... How am I behind in levels so fast? What am I expected to do that I'm not doing? Oh, please. It's a flying type, sure, but it's no match for you. That's a Galaxy-class Zubat. We are no match for them. But I don't want Slice to faint. So I'll just switch you out for an electric type and share the experience around. Like, how did you level your dudes so quickly, Bedhead? I'm desperately confused at everything that's ever happened. Okay, so I went and gotten some potions. The Pokemon Center isn't selling revives yet, so if any of my guys faints, I'm probably going to have to retreat. I haven't just picked up any revives, have I? No, I haven't. I got plenty of health heals, so long as I don't let a guy faint, I should be fine, despite being underleveled. Alright. So you meant what you said. Are you just going to automatically heal my team after every fight? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I can't help it then. But, normally I would just, like, buy a bunch of repels and not have to deal with all the random encounters, but it's probably best for me to deal with the random encounters if I'm so underleveled already. Hi, guys. I don't know what that does. That's almost certainly a held item, but meh. Rats and bats, rats and bats, rats and bats. Yeah, it's a held item. I should have seen that coming. But in reality, there is no spoon, and you're the one that bends. This was a fine truth that was told to me by my hero, who is my father. Alright, plasmites, plasmons, plasmagooies. Hey, what do you want? I mean, we don't know, really. Oh. Man, you guys have, like, a horrible reputation based on what happened 2 years ago. This Bedhead kid is just... Like, either you're completely brainwashed by your culture, Bedhead, or these guys did something to you horribly. I don't know, maybe you've already said it in your dialogue and I just overlooked it because I hate reading, but, yeah, you're like so adamant about this that it makes me think that they did something to you. I had a Mega Mewtwo X and they stole it from me. Twin Bataru. Fighto. Aw, Sandile. For being an evil ground crocodile, I came to like Sandiles. They're pretty cool. Alright, what's best? Please just don't use any ground moves on my sheep, okay? Good God. That's what you get for being level 20, Bedhead. You're the OP one. Meh. No, I don't want Fire to faint. This isn't a Nuzlocke, but I don't like having my Pokemon faint. It hurts the friendship score, and I want to treat my creatures better than that. Ow! Wow. So effectively, I'm just doing free experience leeching off your Pignite here, dude. And I can't really help it. Huh. Meh. 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 I don't think anything ever. We're getting really sick of losing. Well, you and me both, dude. Oh, and Fari is evolving. I love it when a sheep evolves. It stands just a little bit upright, making it all the easier to pull in for a big cuddly bear hug. Except it lost some of its wool, didn't it? And now it's flaffy. Not just flaffy, but flaffy. Probably making it because of a sheep baaing noise, a bleat. Oh, wow. That's not cool, you guys. They ran away like Pat Rat. Hi, Berg. Yes, sir, one and the same. I'm Berg, and I'm fabulous. Wait, that's it? We made this big show about this being like a big dungeon. Good lord upon the icy fjord. You there. Let's just have another random person walk in. Oh. Now there's the guy who puts Bedhead to shame and bad hairstyles. So who are you? What are you? Why are you? And why did you stick your head into a blender full of blue food coloring immediately before stepping in here? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, gym leader. For you're a gym leader, you lead gyms. What? Oh! An alternate exit to the sewer. How cool. Can I get out of this square without having to go back down? Because that place really stunk. Like, I feel like I could take 1,000 showers to not get the stink of that place off me. Really? So this is the center of the city, and the only way to get to it is by sewer? My lord, this society is screwed up. Yeah. I just came out of a sewer. By the way, why didn't you come down in the sewer? You were, like, more eager than anybody. I must be covered in feces. I need it. Oh, God. So, I may as well throw an attempt or two into Berg's gym. I'm still probably a little bit under-leveled. As a matter of fact, I think I know that poor Slice here is. I should get Slice at least at level 15 before I go tackle Berg's gym. And then 2 gyms in one video. That'll be a lot. This game is really fast-paced so far for a Pokemon game. I would expect to have had a lot more crap in between, like Gym 1 and Gym 2. Between Gym 2 and 3 is kind of normal, but this is really short for a dungeon. It occurs to me that a Lucario is the only weapon my team has against Bug and Grass. But just like I don't have any other weapon really to deal with Bug or Grass. All 3 of my other Pokemon are like 1 times damage at best, with no defensive advantages and some defensive disadvantage. But having even a single Steel type on your team at the time of this gym, that's likely to be my only advantage, but it's gonna be a broke-ass advantage. Immune to poison, resistant to bug, resistant to grass. I'm legit curious to see now if, just like the last gym, if my, if Anubis Lucario is basically a curb stomper for this gym. Which makes it so much different than oh my god. Well, okay. This gym's gimmick has changed. No more honey, huh? Thank you. I appreciate how somebody tries to keep me hydrated every time I step into a building. Will I end up pushing through the webbing just like the honey? Or no, it's just a barrier. Yes, this gym has absolutely undergone a complete renovation. Ah! That's not a cocoon, that's a frickin' vacuum cleaner. Or one of those vacuum transport tubes that you see like at banks where you put a canister in and it like sucks a canister up there. Wait a second, this is interesting. This is the second gym I've seen where it had a unique arrangement of the gym leader, or just the gym ambience theme music. This game is representing so many little pieces of media style that are very outstanding. Not as in just a generic superlative adjective. Outstanding as in they stand out. They are unusual in a good way. Alright, Clownman. All clowns are horrifying, and I wish your death. So we'll see what I can do to murder your Pokemon. Do-do-do, Degaso, Degaso, Degaso. Ah, yes. You and your evolved motherly form. Oh my god, you're level 20. This is not great. I'm supremely underleveled for this gym. Did this game utterly expect me to go through that little side quest area in the last town before coming here? Seems like that might be the case. Ow, 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 ow. Aha. I'm not supposed to be here yet, am I? Son of a biscuit. If I get out of this fight with nobody but Lucario alive, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to just solo this entire gym. Sorry. Oh god, yeah. This is not the best thing that's happened to me today. Did the game expect me to level grind in the sewers a lot more? Or... I'm betting that one area that is technically optional, they really expected me to spend time there. Well, blast a million. Time to get all 3 of my Pokemon fainted and then to bring out a Lucario and to completely just destroy your entire existence. You're beating me with a bug. You're beating me with a little caterpillar leaf larva thing. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Razor Leaf became the move of my nightmares. I took down 1/4 of your team after losing half of mine. Leaf Tornado, sure, what the hell. I'm in the mood for something different. Special. You're special. Blah. Yeah, your stats are really well balanced between physical and special, so let's just replace Vine Whip, because Vine Whip's pretty bad, honestly. So, I think that's your evolution point, Malcolm, and I don't want to have you evolve while fainted. So, let's just clear this out. At this point, it doesn't matter. I know I'm premature to take on this gym, so I'll just destroy you with my power player and I'll go do something else for a while, I guess. Unless my Lucario somehow gets fainted too, which would be pretty interesting. Not effective and it does that much damage. You are such a fuck-damn powerhouse, man. Yeah. Well, was I right? Oh, no, I wasn't. That was not Malcolm's evolution point. There we go. Well, yeah, I'm premature to take on this gym, which means this is probably not even the right video in which to do this gym. So what I might do is just go back and do that little side area in the last town that apparently the game utterly expected me to do, and then we might call this a video. I suspect that the battles in this area are not going to be of great interest. But we'll give it a look, we'll give it a try. We'll pretend to cry and lie to our eye. So what's going on in this very industrial place that is nevertheless covered with bushes? Oh, hi. Yet another single Pokemon trainer? For you are just a lass. You're supposed to be the female equivalent of the youngster, but you look older than he does. Like, he looks like he's 10, you look like you're maybe 13. I mean, you're wearing a middle school uniform, so... By the way, dark move against the psychic type, Badoosh. And yes, I finally did figure out what type Woobat is. Well, as a wise man once said, Badoosh. It's not a wise man who said that. Wise people don't speak, in general. Now it's seeming like this area might be a little bit below my level. Man, can I never find the correct keyhole? Can I walk on copper pipes as if they would somehow support my weight? Ah, shizbits. And fall off of them just like I was stepping on the rice paddy structures from the prior game. Well, I'll fight you, worker. that a baby version of Magmar? Stab. Oh boy. How does Dark do against poison again? Not very well, I think. No, it's just neutral. Yeah, this place is now a little bit below my level because I spent a little bit of time in that sewer. So, this is just a place for some experience. Some exp. It's really hard to pronounce words when they only have a complete deficiency of vowels. Is that what it means to face reality? I guess. I've gone through a lot of atheistic logic over the last 4 years. It has everything to do with having a personal relationship with reality. Treating reality as banality. Yes, for reality is indeed very banal. Where else be their trainers? For if there be thorns, for if there be singers named Bjorn. Hey guy, fight me up on this catwalk. Completely safe, even though it's only like a 3-foot drop. Hey yeah, come to think of it. Why is this Castelia City sewer filled with Rattatas and Zubats? Like the Gen 1 nuisance enemies, as opposed to Patrats and Woobats, the Gen 5 nuisance enemies. That should be a thing. Those should, in theory, be points that are not won, but at least, you know, winnable. There's a subtle yet important distinction between those two. Oh, definitely. You have absolutely got to be the baby version of Electabuzz. Also, I'm sorry, but your design is completely fuckdamn stupid, having power prong, like an electric plug on the top of your head. And you're all like, look at my horns, bitch, look at my horns. That's adorably stupid. That's just adorably stupid. I don't mind losing, but I feel... You know what? I feel exactly the same way. I don't mind losing, but I feel sorry for my Pokemon. Speaking of which, it is time for the mighty Smug Snake to grow into an even mightier, even smugger snake. I love my Smug Snake. I love how smug the snake is. He would curl up on the couch beside me and we would watch shows and hate them together. Yay! Snivy and its family are just great. They are just great. If I don't work really hard, my Pokemon won't have a chance to shine. That's kind of true. Ah, damn it. This is a really impractical work area. Like, I cannot see how anybody would go around this on a day-to-day basis to get work done. Hey, can you bring me that bag of tools, but make sure to tightrope walk over the copper piping and don't fall off 6 times hilariously. Dude, you ain't got a chance with Roxy. She's married to her professions. Imagine being both a rock star. Actually, she's not a rock star, is she? She's more indie. She's like a small-time band. But being that and a gym leader is probably going to take up all of your time. You probably will not have much of a chance to pursue a love life. Please faint this, Patrat. Badoosh? Badoosh. Now you need not get fainted when double the damage is returned. Oh, it can't be true. I lost to a girl. Oh, my misogynist views of the world have been shaken. Actually, no, you're just a boy in love. You'll inevitably get rejected, but that's part of the process. That's 3 workers, isn't it? Did I get everybody? I feel like I still missed somebody over on this side of the copper piping. The popper piping, lots of sharp consonants. Damn it. Good. Huh? I don't understand the relationships between objects. Growlites! No way! I didn't think I would get to have a fire type. Oh, wow, should I? Oh, I am saturated with riches. Son of a bee sting. I didn't think I'd get to have a fire type. Okay, let's faint one of these guys. I don't know if I'd end up using the Growlithe long term, but there's certainly no problem with trying to catch one, right? Actually, I'll just try to catch whichever one I can get down into low health safely first. I'll kind of spread out the attack power. There's a surprising number of first gens making it into this game. Somewhat to my shock. My thunder shock, Badoosh. Oh shoot, did I just accidentally faint that Growlithe? I think I did. Yep, whoops. Oh well, I can try this other one now that there's not so much danger flying around. In fact, this might actually be a good thing to replace Slice with, if I'm careful. A fire type is probably going to be more use to me ultimately than a dark type. I don't know, I could be wrong. Wait, did your cut miss? You silly cat. In fact, let's pull you back. I don't want you to faint. Except both my other 2 fighters are weak against fire. Oh well, it's probably enough to sustain for just a little bit. Come on, I would really like to catch this puppy. Just weaken it, don't faint it, please. Ah, perfect. Great ball. Because it is great and it is a ball. It is a ball that's great. Great ball! Make it like a curse oath, like a swear word. Great ball! Pachoon? Yarr! The puppy Pokemon, how adorable. I legit did not expect to catch this, so I don't know what to name it. Let's think. Flambe. I know it's basic, but it rings true in my mind. And I don't see an accented E mark anywhere in my options, so I'll just have to do Flambe with a normal E. Flambe the Growlithe. That's just the coolest thing that's happened to me since I started speaking this sentence. So I think that's it. Did I do your task? Rock Smash! Well, okay, great. So I don't really know what I did for you other than just getting a TM and maybe some experience, but that's fine. That's more than fine. That's enough to satiate an entire lifetime with happiness. In any case, now I have to decide what to do with my team. I might keep both Slice and Flambe until I'm forced to make a substitution. Really, I thought the next Pokemon I'd get would be a Ducklet, but whatever. It's cool. I've got more diversity than I honestly expected to get with a fire type. Oh, and it's carrying an item. That's not cool. What do you have? Oh, it was just a Rostberry? Okay. Strawberries are great. I mean, raspberries are great. Okay, well, that's long enough. I don't know if there was something else. I'm not at level 20 yet, so I don't know if there was something else I was expected to do before getting to Berg's Gym. I can grind a few levels if I have to be competitive. I don't mind that. But that'll be for next time.